Salutations, travelers. My name is Sage Henry Stone, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered. Last episode, I showed how to get to Andre, who you can hear hammering our way down here. So, we are going to explore a little bit more, go fight a couple more bosses, and try our best to get further into the game. So, stick with me, and I will happily teach you guys how to play the game more. So first we're gonna head down here to fight this dude. He's not really that hard. Ow. He's very easy to fight. Just stay behind him as much as possible. His health is pretty high, especially since we haven't really upgraded much. If you roll at the wrong time, you do not get his attacks. There we go. Let's just stay by his broken leg. It's one of the more easier spots. Come on now. Much easier to keep track of him when he's, you know, not doing much. Hey, come on. Stop this. Gonna have to two-hand your ass. Hey. Nice. Ooh. It's always, I think it's always a guaranteed Demon Titanite that he drops, so that's good. We use those to upgrade boss weapons, which I'm gonna show you how to get a boss weapon later in the gameplay, or later in the, you know, series. Right now I'm just showing you how to do specific things, where to go for specific things. Right now we have a +2 Store Straight Sword. So we are going to get our second set of Twinkling Titanite. If we go down this hill into the Darkroot Basin, which we had a glimpse at in last episode. So, well, first episode, technically. So this little guy right here, we need to get him before he disappears. No, you don't. Boop. There we go. There's our second 2 Twinkling Titanites, which should give us 4, but we already spent 2 last episode. We should be able to turn the sword up to +4, I think, or maybe +3. One of the two. The highest it can go is up to +5 for this guy, like for special weapons like these that require Twinkling Titanite. But for this gameplay, because I explained in my last episode, I have a mod that basically allows me to get whatever item I want in the game. I'm not going to abuse that power. I'm just going to use Andre for what his intended purpose is, being a blacksmith, reinforcing things, and upgrading materials and stuff. So you guys will see the upgrading and everything. It may say negative items. I'm just going to use the whole entire thing as a showcase for how you upgrade stuff. I'll explain while I'm doing it to be able to help you guys understand. But in the process of doing so, hopefully you guys understand that I can't really uninstall the mod, because if I do, it will mess up a lot of things on my end. Because 1, I don't know how to uninstall it properly, and 2, I'm just gonna leave it anyways for showcase purposes. Ow. I just hit my desk. Hey Andre, let's show these people
hello again.
How to upgrade things.
You doing all right? Need anything forged?
Yes, I do. So first and foremost, I'm going to show you guys a couple things. So this is the modded, you know, merchant, honest merchant. I can purchase any item in the entire game. So I want to show you guys something very quickly. I'm not going to buy it, but this is a boss weapon. This is also a boss weapon. This is also a boss weapon. You get these from upgrading normal weapons. For instance, something like the Straight Sword Hill, the normal longsword, broken straight sword. You can get boss weapons using their boss souls. Now, for me, I'm not going to grab any of these weapons or anything until I actually get them in game myself. But until then, I'm just going to show off stuff. So first and foremost, let's go over to reinforced weapons. You can see at the top right, it says -4 out of 4, or -1 out of 4. That's because, again, the merchant is cheap and is allowing me to do things for free. Now, again, in actual gameplay, there will be a number where the -1 is that shows you how many of the specific Titanites you need to upgrade your weapons. For instance, I think for Twinkling Titanites, for special weapons, it's first 1, then 2, and then 3 to get it up to 3. I think it's either that or it's 1, 2, 2, 3, and then 4. But we should be able to put it up to, you know, 4. But for the sake of the video and for the sake of the rest of the game, I want to be able to blow through. I'm just going to upgrade all my stuff so it makes it easier for me to showcase everything for you guys. It'll make the game easier on my end, plus you get to see how upgrading works in the game. So obviously you'll see at the top right, it changes from each thing. I don't even have a slab, and yet it let me it let me use a slab. I'll show you guys how to get your first slab, I think, this episode, because it'll be a little bit easier to do. So let me get done with this very quickly, and then I will show you guys how to go get your first slab, which should be very easy to get, especially if you have a build like me, if you're working along with me. If you're not working along with me, then it might be a tad bit difficult, but don't fret. It's a good set of stuff. I'm gonna actually upgrade the shield too, because I can use the shield. And there we go.
Don't get yourself neither.
Yeah. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. And then there we go. We're gonna head up these stairs. I'm gonna show you guys now how to get your flasks. Not your flasks, your slabs. We are gonna go get 1 slab from a special boss. Remember that demon from the first episode that I said, hi, I'm gonna come back for you? We're gonna go back to that demon right now. Very easy, very simple. Plus we need to get a special weapon or a special item that is in that area. So just follow exactly where I go. First and foremost, we're gonna ignore this guy very quickly. Grab this so we can upgrade our flasks. Everybody is so angry. So we're going to activate this elevator, go all the way down, and this elevator takes us straight back to Firelink Shrine. It's a beautiful shortcut, and hopefully you guys kind of understand the layout as much as I do. I kind of map the entire game in my head. So we're going to take this. First and foremost, we're going to go take that Firekeeper soul that we just grabbed over to the Firekeeper, if she's still alive, which she clearly is, because the bonfire is still lit. We get to talk to a jerk later. We'll talk to him in a bit. But we're going to reinforce our flasks to +2 because we had the Firekeeper soul. Pardon me. The Firekeeper soul that you just seen me grab is what's used to make sure that we can get more health from each drink of our flask, which is actually very helpful. Who would have known? So we're gonna head up here, and I'm gonna show you how to specifically get to the asylum from this path. So we go onto this elevator. You can go onto the other one as well. And there's a little platform here that we can jump onto, walk over to this ledge, and you see this little block right in front of us. If you press and hold B and then roll, or you can just roll, you'll get onto the platform, go up the steps, jump over here. We need this key, And you see that little broken ledge right in front of me? Literally right where the tip of my sword is. If we do a running and jump, we end up landing on the platform and we can go all the way back up. Or you could just do the whole method of using the elevator again. Your choice. The game works however you want. So we're going to curl up in the ball. This is going to take a few seconds. So the bird who brought us here, who is down there, is going to grab us, take us back to the asylum, and we will be able to go through the asylum again. So let's just wait until he comes and grabs us, which should be a few more seconds. Hey, come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. So now we're going to be grabbed and brought back to the asylum. I'm going to take a swig of my drink. Hello, me. And goodbye. Beautiful. All the way back here. Drops us down into the nest that he made. And now we are back at the asylum. There are a couple things I want to show you here that are actually very special. First, let me clear out these guys because they're very annoying. As you can see in this video, every time that they hit and I swing at them, you see that little green flash. Again, as I mentioned in episode 2, I think, or episode 1, it's a critical point. So this nest right here...
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Very annoying. But this is Pickle Pea and Pumper Rum. So basically, you leave items here, quit the game, come back, and they'll trade stuff with you. You can go on to the Dark Souls wiki to figure out what is, like, what you can drop that'll convert into another item. I currently don't need anything, so I'm going to ignore them for right now. These two are going to probably come and attack me. Nope, just one. Hey, buddy. Oop. There we go. And then this dude. Beautiful. So we're going to go through the basement first, the way that I wanted you guys to, you know, the way that we originally went. We're going to head over here, and from last episode we had a Dark Knight. There's another one right here. Again, very easy to attack, very easy to parry. And because our weapon is +5, which you guys should have at least a +3, I think, you should still do a decent amount of damage. As long as you know how to attack. And there we go. I got his greatsword, which his greatsword is another weapon that uses Twinkling Titanite and is very strong, especially early game. So you can see on the right hand side where it says R weapon 2, it says 293. That's base damage with my current levels. That's a lot of damage early game. Once I make it +5, like my Storage Straight Sword, it should be doing about 500 damage per hit, per base damage. That's pretty crazy. And here's something that's sad. Poor Oscar from the beginning of the game. I mentioned him before. We're gonna put him to rest because, again, he is a very honorable knight and we must honor him. So I'm going to give him an honorable death by laying him to rest peacefully. Quick and easy. We get his shield, which is basically the same as the dragon, but just better. So now we're going to go up here, activate the ball. It's going to roll. We head up here. Hi there, buddy boy. I swear to God, I hate these dudes. The slow swings of them are so annoying. I'm gonna head over here. I'm gonna kill these dudes because they're pretty easy to kill. Shut up. Leave me alone. Backstab. Beautiful. Go in here. Now there's 2 people in here, unlike the first episode. We're going to take care of these two very quickly. Since we have the key from that roof that we jumped to, we can open up this grate and get a special weapon. Yoink, a longsword. Sir, you don't even have a longsword. You had a spear, you weirdo. Alright. We can open up this, head over to these stairs, where we get a special kind of equipment. We get the rusted iron ring, which I will show you what this does in another episode or later, depending on how these episodes go or how this episode goes. Stupid wall. We're gonna go all the way back to the very beginning where we literally started the game. We're gonna head this way, head up these stairs, head all the way back down the stairs, and then we'll be greeted with another Black Knight at the end of this hall. There's a chance that I might get his sword again, or I'll get his shield. I kind of want his shield. If you get the shield, that's another very good early game, like, protection in the game. Boop. Done deal. Do not give me the sword, give me the shield. He gave me the sword, you are crap. Anyways, peculiar doll. We need this for later in the game. That'll allow us to go into a painting. Hello, Bing Bong over there. You are going to be so fun to fight. I hate it. Sorry if I'm loud. It's... I really hate that dude. He's very annoying. We're going to head back up here, and I'm going to show you guys how to get to him so we could fight him. I do recommend sitting at a bonfire or, you know, healing or whatnot. But the only bad part about that is that you'll be stuck here. Not really stuck here. You'll just have to, like, run all the way back there. I don't like doing it, but I do recommend doing it. So, like, that bonfire right there, you can rest at. The one over off to the left, you can rest at. I'm going to activate the opening. Slightly. Okay. It's... Damn it! Wasn't ready. Don't touch me. God! Damn! God! Damn! I was not ready for this fight. Give me a moment. I'll get back here. Again, quick and easy little way. I'll even show how fast I can get back to that point. Again, you can rest at the bonfires. It'll make it 10 times easier to get back to that boss fight. For me, I don't like doing it because, again, I'd much rather, like, Homewood Bone right after fighting him and then instantly get back to that bonfire I just spawned at. So, yes, it's going to take me a few minutes, but this is a learning experience. Yes, I died, but the whole point of the game is to die and learn from your mistakes, which is good. That's the whole point of the game. You want to learn. You want to learn how to get better at the game. Doesn't matter if you suck at the game. Doesn't matter if, you know, you hate the game because the game hates you. No, just learn from it. Besides, once we curl up, it's instantly like back and forth again. You can skip the cutscenes. Very easy, very simple. Hello, gents. I'm back. So, I would like to mention that any other sword except for the heater shield is actually not that good. Reason being is because, well, majority of the shields don't deflect 100% of damage. As you can see, I didn't receive any damage from blocking those two. Now that I'm actually mentally ready for this fight, let's do this. Head off to the side. He won't really care about you until you're actually ready to fight him. He will then go around, grab this, just like the guy from the first beginning. Just try to stay behind him as much as possible. If he does this, move back, go forward. His little fat ass. Again, just stay behind him. When he goes to do that, move back. Just take your time with the boss. It's not the end of the world if you lose all your stuff, because, again, you can always get it back. Come on now. Take it nice and easy. You can stun lock him by making him do the same move over and over. Uh-oh. There we go. Them cheeks. Gonna get a hit in. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, I didn't get it. Woo. It's all about timing, baby. It's all about timing. You see, if I had my Black Knight Greatsword, or the Greatsword actually upgraded, this would be going way faster than you guys would think. Because that sword does a lot of damage. Yeah. You can also do this without locking onto him. It's very easy. This boss is supposed to be a pretty close to late game boss, but if you know what you're doing, he's not that bad, as you can see. Get wrecked. Now don't leave this area, because you see here he drops the Titanite slab. You can pick it up, and now, due to the fact that I don't need to go back anywhere, I can go over, use a homeward bone that I got earlier, and it'll take me straight back to the blacksmith, because I did not rest at any bonfire. Boop. Magically, I'm back. Reverse my hollowing. And I can't even kindle. Which, by the way, there we go. So now I'm going to... By the way, that was me with that... Taking that much damage was me with all this at high level, like, upgrades. This is the max it can be upgraded. Plus 10. Ugh. That guy's annoying. That's what I'm saying. He's a late game boss.
Well,
So I'm going to quickly upgrade my Black Knight Greatsword so I have an overpowered weapon that I can use. Like I said, I'm gonna abuse the upgrading feature, not the not this bit where I can like purchase whatever item I want in the game. I'm not gonna do that.
don't get yourself.
Yeah. Neither of us want to see you get killed. So yes, there's your first boss for this episode. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks for certain things, and then we're going to go on to the second boss. I think I'm going to do 2 bosses for this episode, and then I'm going to go for 2 for the next boss, or for next episode, so that you guys have a little bit more to look forward to instead of just 1 boss per episode. I want to show you guys how strong this greatsword is. First off, I'm heavy. Secondly, watch this. 433 damage. 483 damage. Watch this. This dude's gonna go flying. Anyways, so let's go kill this dude over here. He's a pretty big juggernaut dude. And whoop, 1 shot. Black Knight Greatsword. Overpowered. Ooh, free Titanite chat. Nice. I am sadly going to switch this for the longbow because the longbow does better damage and better aiming. Headshots. Headshots for the win. Did he drop anything? Did he drop his staff? Nope. I'll show you what his staff looks like, by the way, because the staff is actually pretty good. Hi there! Ow! Listen here, you guys swing way too much. Hi there, buddy boy. Get wrecked. Nice. Woo. I got his pants. Nice. Want to see what his pants look like? Here you go. I'll show you what his pants look like. This is his pants on me. Beautiful. By the way, fashion in this game is actually pretty fun. I do recommend trying to find a style that you like. What the heck was that? How did he do that? I'm not going insane, am I? You all seen that. He hit me when I was nowhere even close to him. Anyways, so I like to do this for this spot. Boop. I like to bundle them all up. They don't really do a lot of damage, but altogether they do insane amount of damage. And then I just poke him at him. I just poke at him. Kill them all. One hits. That's all it is. Broken straight sword. Broken straight sword. I'm gonna need those for when I want to upgrade, get some boss weapons. And then we got this annoying dude. Rapier. Okay, can you stop giving me their pants? I don't want their pants. Ugh. Over here, I'm showing you guys how to get some more humanity. I don't really need humanity because I don't really lose my humanity all that much. But here's a free humanity packet. I taught you guys how to duplicate in episode 1 or 2. So we're gonna go over here, free this little jerkwad.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Recourse? You should hate this guy. Everybody, I should tell you this right now. He may look glorious with his beautiful bronze gold armor, but he's an asshole. Don't.
Thank you.
Don't like him.
Sincerely, I truly appreciate this.
You know what? You know what? I don't even like you. I should let you rot. But if it wasn't for me trying to do a showcase, I would have let you there. I would have left you there to rot, you jerkwad. Anyways, we come over here. There is a beautiful soul packet right here, medium size. Not even that medium. It's like small medium. It's the medium size for the smalls. There's different tiers for soul packets. So if I want to show you that very quickly, let me just reset the order just in case. So as you can see, this is the smallest soul packet that you can get, the Soul of the Lost Undead, large Soul of the Lost Undead. Then you have Soul of the Nameless Soldier, large Soul of the Nameless Soldier. You get decent packs. Soul of the Proud Knight. It keeps going up, and then it will say large, and then next up, and it gets crazy. The highest soul packet that you can get in the game is the soul of a great champion, I think, or great hero. And there's the beautiful golden sign I was telling you guys about in episode 2, where if I join the Sunlight Covenant, it would turn my white sign soapstone into that glorious looking sign right there. Now, first and foremost, this glorious looking sign belongs to our dear friend Solaire. Look at him. He's gorgeous. We're going to summon him in and he's going to help us fight this boss. I'm not even going to activate this boss fight yet because I want to see him spawn in and his beauty. Watch this. Watch this, guys. Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness. He is so grossly incandescent. All right, let's go. It's beautiful. He's a legend. Look at how awesome he is. Ah, yes. The first of the 2 bells. I'm gonna try to go for his tail because you get a special weapon if you cut it off. Hopefully I don't kill him too fast. You too. So angry. Hello. There we go. Got his tail. Very simple, very easy. And then we have his friend who doesn't have a tail. Ow. Solaire. Chuck that sunlight spear. Get that spear going, my dude. Ah, he didn't want to do it. Good job, bud. Good job, bud. You did it. You're beautiful. And because he's part of the Covenant, we get a Sunlight Medal, which is used to upgrade in the Covenant, which I will show you guys that later. First, we're going to go ring the first bell, which we need to be able to continue our journey. We can go all the way up to ring the bell. So pretty. I love this game. Have I said that before? I probably said it a lot. I probably sound like a broken record at this point. But it's so good. Boop. Here we go. Now, I'm going to mention this because it's actually very cool. You won't experience it in this gameplay because the online feature is turned off. But in online mode, you can hear other people activate the bell. So if you're all the way down in Firelink Shrine or down by the blacksmith, if you were around while I did that, you could hear me ring the bell. That's pretty cool. Hello, bud.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Karim, the Palm. Thou appearest to lack faith, yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sins lie in domain.
You're annoying. Yes, the troll emote. So first off, I like to purchase all the rings from him. Literally purchase all of them. He sells 10 total. Buy the talisman, buy the spell, and buy the book. I don't really buy all of these, but it's something. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm just gonna buy 5 of these, which is all that he sells. Gotcha. Nice. You can request to abandon your covenant, resolve your sins. If you fight people as a red, you can absolve your sins, which is good because that means no blue phantoms will be able to attack you, which is a covenant in the later of the future.
How honorable of you.
Shut up. Shut up. I hate you. Anyway, so there's your second boss fight, guys. I'm gonna head over to the next boss bonfire, end this episode there, and then I'm gonna continue on with the main path. Again, everything is just perspective at this point. Watch this. Aw, I missed. This is a spot that you can jump on right there. It's kind of broken. Anyways, we're gonna head down now. Everybody's dead around us. We're gonna go sit at the bonfire and enjoy ourselves. I want to show a little bit of a trick next episode, if I even remember to do it. But I want to show how we can get the Rite of Kindling, which is a item that allows us to kindle our bonfires further, which is what we need right here to be able to put it up to 15, up to 20 flasks. So you see how I have 10 at the bottom left? That's what I'm talking about, baby. so now we're gonna head over to the next location.
Well, I love you.
After I talk to this man for just a hot second. There's so many items here. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to any of these. Oh, yeah. Ignore it. Ignore it for right now. Oh my god, I could purchase all these souls. I'm just gonna... You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't... Don't worry about it. I can get every single boss soul as well. It's kind of garbage. Right. Alright, moving on. Okay, we're going. We're gonna head over to the next bonfire that we need to go to. We are going to go kill the Moonlight Butterfly in the next episode, and then we're gonna head over to the next bell that we need to do, which is Quelaag. She is a very scary, half human, half spider lady. Very inappropriate looking, but that's why these videos are not meant for kids. I don't believe any of these games are made for kids, to be honest. If a kid is playing this game, you need to get off of this game. This is at least 13 years and up. PG-13, my dude. PG-13. Or rated R. I mean, I don't even remember. I don't even know. So, there's that door right there. We have the key for it. We'll do that in another episode. But this wall right here looks interesting, doesn't it? What the? A hidden bonfire. We're gonna activate it. Then we're gonna sit and kindle so that we have plus 10 flasks, or up to 10 flasks. Sorry. And then we are going to come out here, and then we're gonna end the video here. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, share with a family member, and I will see you travelers in the next episode. See ya.